Detroit Diesel 12V71 is a massive two-stroke V12 brute engineered for relentless reliability and high power density. What makes the 12V71 profoundly unique is its two-stroke diesel design with uniflow scavenging via a gear-driven roots blower. Because it delivers a power stroke on every single downstroke, it boasts incredible throttle response and a legendary ear-splitting exhaust scream that earned it the nickname the Screamin' Jimmy. What you're looking at is a true icon of aviation history. The video captures a classic damp start of the Rolls-Royce RB211, where unburnt fuel creates that dramatic signature cloud of white smoke before the engine cleanly spools up into its deep, unmistakable roar. Introduced in 1961, the D353-powered D9G became the defining heavy crawler of the 20th century. It completely revolutionized massive infrastructure projects, mining, and forestry worldwide. It was so unstoppable that earth-moving pioneer Buster Peterson created the DD9G, a mind-blowing setup where two D9G tractors were hooked up back-to-back. Fairbanks Morse Model 32E is a massive, low-speed, two-stroke stationary diesel engine. It was modular, built using massive cast-iron components, and came in multiple cylinder configurations. In the 1920s and 30s, this mechanical titan literally powered the growth of rural America. It was widely used as the primary workforce in municipal electrical plants, water pumping stations, and flour mills, often running continuously day and night for over 40 years. What makes the Tatra T930 completely unforgettable is that it's a mammoth, air-cooled V12 diesel engine. Because it was completely air-cooled, it had no radiator or coolant to freeze or leak, making it practically indestructible in extreme climates. Its military configurations featured an ultra-rare multi-fuel capability. This mechanical titan was built specifically to power the legendary Tatra 813 Kolos, 8x8 heavy military truck, and the feared RM-70 multiple rocket launcher system. The BOLINDER MUNKTELL BM151 is a rare, slow-revving, single-cylinder diesel engine that represents the pinnacle of post-war Swedish engineering. Delivering a mesmerizing rhythmic chug, it proves that you don't need a high cylinder count to command respect on the water. Introduced in the late 1970s, the E6 was unique because it perfected MACK's pioneering Maxidine high-torque rise technology. Instead of forcing drivers to constantly split gears, the E6 provided massive, constant power across a very narrow RPM band, significantly reducing driver fatigue. It became the definitive heart of the legendary MACK R series. The WAZ-206 was a reverse-engineered Soviet clone of the American Detroit diesel 671. Unlike modern diesels, this is a two-stroke inline-six with a screaming Roots-type supercharger blower, meaning it fires on every single crankshaft revolution. It provided the raw, unforgettable muscle behind the USSR's first heavy-duty three-axle trucks like the YAZ-210, MAZ-200, and early Kraz monsters, paving the tracks for post-war industrialization. Introduced by General Motors in 1938, the 471 is famous for its revolutionary two-stroke diesel cycle, delivering a power stroke on every single crankshaft revolution. This creates its iconic, high-pitched, screaming exhaust note. Built like a tank, this legendary workhorse was used globally to power World War II landing craft, LCVPs, essential military tanks, rugged tugboats, and heavy-duty industrial generators. Built in Czechoslovakia, the DK661 didn't push cars down the highway, it powered infrastructure. It paired a roaring, air-cooled Tatra V8 diesel engine with a massive, unique six-cylinder, W-shaped piston compressor. It was the literal backbone of Eastern Bloc construction sites, military engineering units, and quarries, delivering a massive 660 cubic meters of compressed air per hour.
Za szybko puściłem. Tak, piszę go w obroty. To już nie dymi.
Imagine firing up a piece of heavy military history that sounds like absolute thunder. In this classic startup clip, we get a front row seat to the awakening of the legendary Soviet V6B diesel engine, a mechanical brute built to withstand the harshest environments on Earth. Don't let the name V6 fool you. This is actually an inline-six engine with a wild backstory. It is literally a modified half engine, cut straight from the legendary V12 diesel that powered iconic Soviet main battle tanks like the T-34 and T-55.